The Heat with Sandra Bullock.
Oh, fancy.
You know, remember that movie?
Yeah.
And Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah.
Joining us right now, he's headlining at the American Comedy Company this weekend. Adam Ray joins the show. What's up, Adam? What's up, buddy?
What's up, fellas and ladies? How are you guys?
So your boy Brett Ernst, he was saying he's good friends with you.
Oh, great friends, yeah.
Nice.
Brett's a good kid.
So he wasn't just like name dropping, trying to sound cool.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit. Like, we've met twice outside of a quiz. We like locked eyes outside of a Quiznos once.
Yeah, it got weird.
Both have like really sweet eyebrows.
He mentioned that.
Yeah. Wait, but did he talk a lot about politics and?
We've had him do that before, and we recognize.
You remembered and you learned from that experience.
Yes. So we steer clear.
You can literally start like half a political sentence, like, "Hey man, who are you gonna vote?" And he's like, "Dude, let me tell you about Syria." But he's also really smart, so it's like, no, it's not just a guy who talks for talking.
Adam, one time we had him in here, and normally when comics come in here, we get funny stuff going on.
Yeah, man, you got half-eaten cheeseburgers.
Right? This is crazy, man. You know,
that looks delicious, by the way.
Thanks. You're not getting any. I don't share.
All right.
So anyway,
you can't have any of my day-old hotel cups.
On your face, Eddie.
Oh, dang it!
You're doing like the sassy, like neighbor, like in a Tyler Perry sitcom.
You're welcome.
Come on now. Let me get done with that whole face.
Don't steal my bit.
Don't steal my bit. I'm sorry.
So Brett, one time we brought up something political, and it turned into a 20-minute segment.
And you're not joking.
No.
Probably 45 minutes.
Yeah, I was trying to be cool. And because Sky over here is very democratic, and Brett kind of leaned the other way.
Sure.
And it got weird, like really serious and weird in here.
Of course it did. You're telling me this like I'm supposed to be surprised. Like, he has no problem making it weird to make you feel bad. But he'll still do it in a way that's like, look, I'm not saying you're wrong, but like, I'm just like, it's how it is. Like, you know these are the facts.
Right.
And you can't dispute the facts.
That's true.
But then the facts are,
right.
His own.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, enough about Brett.
Yeah, I'm sick of talking about it. So Adam is
I love
performing.
you, Brett. You're amazing. Go see him at the Comedy Store after you come see me.
You're going to go see the American Comedy Company. We were just there this past weekend. We saw Mick Foley there this past weekend.
Hilarious.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Adam this weekend too.
Are you?
It's a great club.
Oh, it's the best club.
The club is amazing.
Oh, it's incredible.
I like it. It's very kind of New Yorky, where you gotta go downstairs.
I love it.
You know,
anything that feels underground, because comedy to me is such a. It seems like, especially when it's underground, it's almost like we're not supposed to be down here talking about this.
Yes.
And it's got that vibe and all the brick wall.
Yeah, you gotta have the brick wall.
It's the best. It's kind of a staple. Any club that doesn't have it, I just usually don't face the audience and disrespect it.
It's getting weird. It got weird really quick.
It's getting great if you come see that shit. That's not true at all. You don't want to.
It's right there on 6th Avenue. You got to go down there. You can have dinner there. They got great food. It's just a good show. Great show. So you're performing tonight, tomorrow night, 7:30, 9:30, correct?
Yeah, I think both 7:30, 9:30 tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then at 7 o'clock on Sunday.
You got a Sunday show.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Man.
You're blowing up.
Thanks. Oh, man. Hey, man, you get your face shoved in some Oscar winner cleavage in a movie. And the gigs just start piling up, man.
The Heat, right?
Did you see it? Yeah.
I did not see it.
All right, well, it comes out on DVD soon. So
it does?
It looks so funny.
Oh, it's killer.
I want to see it so bad.
Everybody loved it.
Oh,
it did really well. Paul Feig, who directed Bridesmaids, and
which I love too.
Oh yeah, and he's directed The Office and Weeds and 30 Rock. He's just like a juggernaut of comedy.
Yeah.
And Melissa and Sandra are two of the coolest people I've ever met.
Right?
Yeah, and just
like for real, or are you just saying that?
No, I know you hear that all the time. Like anytime I've heard people talk about, like you hear, like Tony Danza, like being like, "No, seriously, Judith like
he's like amazing."
And you're like, "Is she really?"
Like Tony Danza.
Yeah. You never listen to Tony Danza's biographies? No. That's just the first name that came. What's that? Not on tape? Yeah. Let me tell you about Jonathan. That kid. Samantha. Yeah. There was always a T in there. Samantha. Like, I think it's Tony. Who's the boss?
Dead on.
But they, now people
great Tony Danza riff.
Oh,
that was huge.
People. I don't have to change much of my voice.
Angela.
There's an R at the end of Angela. Angela.
Everyone's like, what? Do we have to create a whole new character?
Yeah, like where are
pretty sure we wrote Angela in the script. No, it's Angela.
Yeah, go see Adam Ray tonight and scream out, "Do Tony Danza!" He'll love it. He'll love it.
People are going to be expecting a little TV. They're going to show up and be like, "Who's this Adam Ray guy?" Can you sign my Judith Light headshot?
Oh, please!
Where's Mona? Still hot.
Still hot.
Yes.
Yeah, tweet me hashtag Mona still hot.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Like, dude worked with Sandra Bullock and was about to tell us about her.
sorry.
But no, we're talking about
Who's the
Tony
boss?
Danza.
Who's the one though? That's
Great riff.
a testament to Danza's popularity.
That's it, man.
Dead
Still
on
hot.
impression.
Yeah.
What do you want?
But
Still good.
so you hear people say that about people all the time,
Yeah.
how great they are. But like, no joke,
Legit.
they also. I mean, I think comedies on a whole, like the vibe on set is just way more relaxed than probably other sets. I mean, I've only been on one. But,
You don't think
when I was on the set of Schindler's List,
It wasn't as wacky. Not as wacky.
people were really not having a good time.
You were trying to do your Tony Danza bit. You're like, what's
I was
up?
like, come on. I'm not even trying. You basically set me up to put Tony Danza in Auschwitz and talk from that point of view, and I'm not going to do it. A, because I'm Jewish. B, because C, because Danza's probably listening.
Right.
And I don't want to get a call and be like, hey, man, I would never say that.
Yeah, that was his life. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah. So, no, but so they're incredible.
Yes.
Okay,
All my scenes were with them, and I get to play a bag. I'm like a douchey nightclub owner.
Oh,
so
nice.
the first scene we did.
Typecasting.
Oh yeah, exactly. I got the fist pumping head. But the I'll show you.
Oh,
nice.
yes.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt, bro.
Yes.
No doubt.
That's
You
legit.
can take a picture of
Yeah,
that?
you know I am.
Yeah.
How can I not?
But they, my first scene was holding guns at them, and so literally, like, I met them like 5 minutes before.
Okay.
And then, and they were really like nice. And Melissa, there's a fight scene where she kind of beats me up.
Okay.
Oh.
And so she's like, I'm gonna have to kick your ass later. Is that cool? She's like, and I'm probably gonna go pretty hard because that's just how I do it.
Nice.
And Joe goes, like, yeah, no, please just like lay into me. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna be great. Like I'd like to get a couple black eyes.
And did she?
I mean, she headbutts me, and we had to get the timing down to where
Oh,
it
God.
was like my face ends up like right behind. I come out to the side of her face and kind of whisper something like, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Angela or something. And then, there is an R there, and then I have to line my face up behind her head for her to like headbutt back, but and the way she would have to grab the gun. To kind of let me know that she was about to come back, straight
Right.
back, and then I would have to, the timing had to be so perfect that I would have to move back before she came back.
Oh.
And so we had to do like 15 times, and the last one we got was when they used, like, she kind of like nicks the front of my like nose and face because it got real close, but then that looks the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it was for real.
Yeah. But I mean, they're so funny, and their chemistry together is so great. And Melissa's
That's
just
awesome.
Melissa's a powerhouse. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just like anything she does is.
Well, and
hilarious.
then Sandy,
Yeah.
I call it.
And
Sandy.
I mean, America's sweetheart.
Right? I mean, you
it's
can't
the
beat
best.
that, right?
Yeah,
Can't mess with it.
and literally in this club scene, they so they're coming to the club to kind of meet me to like bug my phone and get all this info because I'm a part of this drug lord,
Yeah.
and so I'm on the dance floor with like all these girls and they're all dancing on me. There's like tons of extras in this big nightclub, and they first of all Paul's like, so I'm gonna put like 5 girls on you, kind of dancing on you, and Sandra and Melissa are gonna try to pull you off, and I'm just thinking, yeah, like they'll be dancing on me, and like I'm professional. Like this will be fine.
Right.
Like they won't be dancing too hard. Some of these extras they put on me, I think were trying to like make it obvious that like, they were like grinding pretty hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
And like you're only human.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, and
Stuff's happening.
yeah, I mean, hey man,
You're a man.
hey,
You're a man.
Hashtag Chuck. I
Oh
get it.
man, so like, and there were times where I had to be like, you ladies need to tone it down a little bit. I'm not trying to like,
Yeah.
but
You're like, this movie might be in 3D. Hey,
Whoa.
And so then at one point, so it's just really chaotic, and
Yeah.
Sandra kind of grabs my face because she's trying to like get me to pay attention to her.
Yeah.
And she shoves it right in her boobage.
Nice.
And it was not planned, so when it's happening, and I was like a fat kid growing up and teased a lot, so like as this was happening, I saw this flashback to that, and it was just this moment of like, as my face is going down, I was like, it's all better now.
Suck it, bullies.
Suck it,
It
bullies.
does get better.
It does.
Does
It
get
does.
better.
It
Yeah.
does.
Hey, if you're listening
Nice.
out there, fat kid.
Yeah.
You too, someday maybe Denzel Washington will shove your
Oh,
face in his
we
movie.
can all
Wait,
dream.
Denzel.
We can dream.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Just I was referencing another Oscar winner.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
I guess I should have gone with a woman.
Well, I would have preferred that, but hey, whatever.
Maybe Meryl Streep.
I'll go
You'll go with Denzel.
I'll go Denzel.
You would.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
no doubt.
You know what? That's so great. You answered that so wholeheartedly,
Yeah.
but that's like not a question you ever think about.
Right.
Like when brought to the forefront, you're like, obviously Denzel.
You give me the choice.
He's probably got cleaner nipples, right?
Let me think about that.
Hashtag Denzel cleaner nipples.
Yeah, okay.
Too long?
That might be a little too long of a
That should
hashtag.
be a celebrity game show. Who's got cleaner nipples? Hosted by Mario Lopez. Because he's got the cleanest nipples.
That is true.
Doubt.
This
No
is all,
doubt, right?
These are all facts.
These are statements you cannot. If Brett were here, he could not
cannot
object.
refute.
No, he
Yeah.
couldn't.
No.
They're
No
facts.
doubt.
We're
Anyway,
going off on some lovely tangents.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Doesn't matter. Right?
I don't even care. Well, you mentioned your childhood.
Childhood, yeah.
Did that sort of tough childhood with being
I
bullied
think
and stuff?
so. I didn't think about this until about a year ago.
Yeah.
That, being, because I was, I was a real happy kid. And I wasn't made aware that I maybe had a, that double fisting Pop-Tarts was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, they were also too good. Hey, if you don't want
Right.
to eat
They
double fist
taste
Pop-Tarts, hey Pop-Tarts, stop being so damn delicious.
What flavor
And
do you
hey
want?
Cool Whip, stop also being delicious to put Pop-Tarts into.
Oh, okay. Now you're getting a little.
It's obviously, man.
Right?
It's,
Now, do you
uh,
toast them before the Cool Whip or no?
great question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And no.
Because it would melt the Cool Whip.
I
It would
think-
melt the Cool Whip.
Yeah, it's also, I
Okay.
think
I
you
don't
just
either.
kind of like,
Don't be
It
an
takes
idiot,
too long.
Sky.
Unnecessary.
here's a good move
Hey.
though. Put the Pop-Tarts in the
Unnecessary.
package in the freezer and get them a little cold.
What?
Ooh.
You
What?
are blowing my mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
What?
just go
Oh
like-
yeah.
This is
Have you seen the
happening.
commercial for the Carl's Jr. strawberry Pop-Tart sandwich?
Yes.
That's like ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Like it's
Ice cream
Right.
sandwich with Pop Tarts.
yeah. It only airs when potheads are watching TV.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because you see,
You know,
'cause it's like,
Sky's the only one that was piping up.
it's like, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
what's
about.
up, what?
Because it's like Pop-Tarts and ice
Yeah.
cream that's pretty snacked up. And but the
Can you give me a
commercial,
recipe?
the
What?
commercial is so dramatic. I think John Williams did the music. It's like literally Pop-Tarts slow-mos across the screen, and it's like Pop-Tarts, and you're sitting there like, "Wah!" And then it's like ice cream. You're like, "Wah!" And then they just fuse together. It's like together, and you're like, "Oh my God!"
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I'm Jewish, but I'm thanking you.
Right?
But no, I get teased being a fat kid, but then I started to make people laugh and
go.
impersonate teachers and friends.
Yeah.
And the first, I think I started to become like the funny kid. And people were like, "Oh, he's the funny kid, not the fat kid." So I was like, "I'm gonna keep doing this
Right.
because it's making
Yeah.
people stop teasing
When
me
did
and
you
instead liking me."
When did you lose weight? What age?
Well, for my bar mitzvah when I was 13, my mom's like, "You can't wear sweatpants while you read from the Torah." And I was like, well, not with that attitude.
Fine.
But so then, and she was always, she never tried to she didn't want to ever give me hassle me about my weight because I think her parents did it to her.
Okay.
And but then she would see me come home just crying sometimes from the because when your friends start to tease you, that's when it's the worst. 'Cause then
Totally.
kids have and some of the nicknames, man, because kids are so clever
And they think it's
don't
funny.
they don't realize how cruel they
Yeah.
One of my buddies would call. I think he called me. It was Jello Jiggler,
Oh.
which kind of
That
sounds like a
stinks.
McDonald's villain.
That
Yeah.
stinks.
Or like played by Bill Cosby.
Yeah, or like a McDonald's character or something. Yeah.
Maybe some, I don't know. Maybe it's a bully that just hassles fat kids.
Yeah.
Played by Bill Cosby.
It's not right.
Yeah, it's not right. But the first kind of taste of comedy I think I got was there was a new girl in school that everybody had a crush on.
Of course.
And of course she was attracted to the attracted. I don't know. She was fucking 9 years old, but she. Yeah, sorry about that. So she came to school and everybody had a crush on her,
Yeah.
and she obviously wasn't into the fat kid. So a buddy of mine that she was into, I would impersonate her voice to him
Yeah.
on the phone.
Okay.
Oh.
And so I would call him and prank call him as her, and I'd be like,
Catfishing.
"Hey, Evan,
Yeah.
hey, and
Oh my gosh.
I love sitting next to lunch today."
Yes.
I would talk to him for like 10 minutes on the
No
phone.
way!
Oh, swear to God.
That is amazing.
And I would be like, "Tomorrow we should play tetherball or anything." And he'd be like, "Yeah, no, totally. I love tetherball." And then the next day, and I did that for about a week.
Yes.
You were catfishing before catfishing was catfishing.
amazing.
What is catfishing?
You don't know what catfishing is?
What?
No.
Stop
You've
it.
heard of the Manti Teo thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's catfishing, where you pretend to be somebody when you're not.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
You invented
catfishing.
it.
You invented it.
Adam Ray, you invented
I was 10 years
catfishing.
old doing that. It's kind of
Yeah.
You invented it.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah,
And he
it-
really fell for
He
it.
fell for it because obviously I didn't sound as deep as I do now, but
That's
at
genius.
that
I would
age,
hope not,
Oh, it
'cause
was
that'd be
like,
really
it was
creepy.
uncanny. I was like, I literally was like, I tried to impersonate her. I think in spite, being like, yeah, I don't like fat kids. And then my buddy was like, "Did you sound exactly like her?" And I was like, "Really?" And then
And then you started doing it.
Oh yeah. And then the day I finally told him, I was like, "How did you?" And I was like, "Hey, what do you want to play tetherball today?" To his face, and he was like, "What?" And I was
No!
like,
The whole
And I
time!
go, it's been me. He goes,
Reveal.
no, it's not. And I go, dude, how could you not tell it was me? I was eating Pop-Tarts while I was talking. Like,
Dipping in the
you hear the
cooler.
chewing that was
Yeah.
happening?
That's awesome, man.
Aw.
Your boy Owen Benjamin is desperately trying to get your
Yeah,
attention.
he
Wow.
really
Yeah,
wants to
he's
see
coming
you.
in here in
Yeah.
just a second.
He's
Oh,
showing
you said
off.
your
You know what? I
nipples.
said Mario
Why would
Lopez
you
had
do
the
that?
cleanest nipples. I think Owen Benjamin's got
Yeah,
the
no
cleanest.
There we go.
Oh, you look good, man. Good haircut.
Nice.
That's a season
He can't hear you.
haircut.
Anyway,
Can you hear me?
go see Adam Ray this weekend, American Comedy Company.
Yeah, we got
if you
shows all
want,
weekend.
if you want to get tickets,
Oh, hello.
you can go to the website.
You guys giving some away? Are we
Well,
do some
yeah,
trivia?
we're gonna go.
Don't you do that? How fun is that? You know, we could do trivia. We could
We're
be
gonna
like,
do some Tony Danza trivia.
we could be like, what would Tony Danza not say at the Holocaust? You know what?
Oh no, bad.
How about we do who's got the cleanest nipples?
No, you know what?
Best Dan's impression?
Whoa, people call in with them?
Quit trying to,
They're trying to extend the interview.
Yeah, this is
They're trying to bump. That's a good. Yeah, come on. How
Getting
fun
a
would
little
that be, though? People call in with their dances. You don't want to play that right now. You know, there's got to be some 90-year-old woman in, I don't know, in Del Mar that's just like, me, I'm the boss. I want to come see the show. Please.
If she calls, I'll give her
Price is
tickets.
Right is over.
I will give her tickets. She deserves it.
Yeah.
No, you got to go to AmericanComedyCode.com. Use the promo code 1053, and you get to go see Adam Ray.
And if you want to go, I have, I actually do. I have a ton of web sketches and a podcast on my website, AdamRayTV.com.
Oh, nice.
I do a podcast with
Yes.
a dwarf comic, Brad Williams.
Okay.
Awesome.
He's hilarious.
Who
And,
doesn't?
yeah, we just had Paul Feig, the director, on, and Joey McIntyre from New Kids, who's in the movie.
Woo!
Joey-
Joey!
Oh, Joey, do you know Joey Mac?
Do I know?
He's the best. We sang a Boys to Men duet at the end of our show.
Shut up. Which song?
And my inner 12-year-old girl was like, yeah.
I'm going to your website.
You gotta go, yeah, AdamRayTV.com.
Oh, dude. That's fresh.
Whoa, that's 90s lingo, and I'm on board with that.
What's up, buddy?
You need a jean jacket, sleeveless, while you're saying that. That's fresh, man.
I tell you what, Adam Ray, you're the
Yes.
boss,
You
man.
guys
Go
are
check
awesome.
him out at American Comedy
Thanks for
Company this weekend. We got more Free Comedy Friday as the show continues when we get back. But make this phone call right now, 855-2